Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit. Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit.
What's up, y'all? Back to another episode of The Corner. Hope y'all been doing good. I've been doing all right. Been doing okay for the most part. We still I don't even know where I was about to go with that. But today's episode pod don't really got nothing too much planned. Got a couple life updates. Might probably peruse through some jokes. See if y'all give me some any ideas. Y'all give me any ideas in the comments. Good sentence. But yeah, we've been smooth, coolin', Playboy Max, Playboy Max, the same shit. But world's been good. It's been spinning. I still doing the stand up. It's been going alright. We get to the point where I memorized the 3 minutes, so now I can kind of go up there. I keep the phone down or like on the stool just in case, like I had to go back to it, because I'll get to it once or twice if I had to fucking go to it like halfway through, just got forgot. But anyways, I'll get there. But it's just been, I don't know, like, is the thing now, it's getting up there and doing it and performing it and just getting better at it. Because, right, I guess I'll just get into it. So the last time I went up, it's probably like 2 or 3 times ago. Last time I went up, I finally got it memorized. I go up, hit the funny bone mic, and I get like probably minute 30 through, maybe minute halfway through, and I start, like, I'm doing good, and so I started like getting in my head about it, 'cause I'm like, oh, this is going well type shit, and so now I'm kind of getting into it, but then I fucking lost my goddamn spot. Like, I'm saying something, and then I almost went back and started saying the thing that I said at the beginning of the statement, and I was like, whoa, okay, lost my fucking spot, so I had to go back to the nose, be like, all right, I'm trying to play it off, like, say some little dumb joke, like, play some elevator music or something, like, just trying to make a fucking time while I fucking look through this shit. Found my spot, ended up getting back into it, went okay, but I feel like could have went so much better if I could have just went all the way through. But I literally, like, I was getting laughs, so I, like, kind of half got, I think, excited that it was, like, it was working, and I was, like, remembering it, so I was fucking, because the second I found my spot and, like, got back into it, I was smooth, but it was just the fact that I lost where the fuck I was at, and I was like, oh, shit, how do I get back into this? But it was it was funny bone. It went decent. The crowd was definitely smaller than the last time, probably about maybe 4, 5, 6 tables, the actual crowd, rest of his own micers, and kind of is what it is. But I don't know, they seemed to enjoy it. I was getting laughs. Not that I was like, oh, I'm doing great, but it's like I was getting laughs, getting a couple chuckles, so that made me feel kind of good. But I also remember, like, halfway through the set, I'm like saying my shit, and then I can tell we're fucking okay. When you're doing stand-up, like, that first, like, couple rows, like, bro, I'm not that far from you. I can hear, like, I'm talking with speakers, but it's like I can hear what the fuck you're saying. So when I'm going through this shit and I just hear this dude look like he's looking at me, he's been enjoying the show, him and his girl, but he's talking about, God damn, I think he's high as fuck, and I'm still going, but in the back of my head, I'm giggling a little bit because I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know if that's adding or taking away from this, but it's like, I don't know, when it comes to weed, like the stand-up shit, I don't know, I've been smoking weed for a real long time, probably 10, 15, and 16, so we're almost decade in. Damn. But just thought about that right now, decade in. Damn. We're damn near decade in to smoking this weed shit. So it's like, I feel like I should, at this point, I can do any activity, anything I'm doing, I should be able to smoke weed, be kosher, cool about it. But I understand that, like, the weed and, like, losing your memory and shit. Not losing your memory, but, like, short-term memory loss type shit. So I could see how, like, that's not helpful for stand-up. But I was like, if I can do the rest. I should be able to do this. But so I've been doing, like, I just keep, like, getting high like a regular would, and I just try to, like, keep on the same level playing field, because I feel like, I don't know, it's like I do get the thing, it's like you put it down and it's the thing for the reward after it, and then you can enjoy it. It's like, because you don't want to get stuck, but it's just like some people be having like some weird shit with weed where they getting stuck and they fucking like get zooted out or tweaked out. It's like, this is my ibuprofen for the world. So probably isn't great, but it's like, this is just the stuff that keeps me calm, kosher, and aesthetic. So I'm trying to figure out like, which I guess like other comedy just freaks out, like it's just too much. But it's like, other than the memory aspect of it, it's just like smoking weed and doing stand up is like it seems to like go well. Like I'm giddy, I'm in a happy mood. Like it seems like they would go well together. So I don't really want to, not that I give it up anyways. I'm an addict, but it's like I don't really want to give up smoking weed when it comes to stand up shit, because I'm like, as long as I can remember the jokes, it's like I feel like I should be smooth. Like it's not like I don't even know, but that funny moment, it went pretty good. But that's just the thing. It's just like it went well, but it was just more the me fucking like, God damn it, like it could have been like I could have went through the whole fucking thing and I fucked up, but like I fucked up halfway through and then I had to get back into it. But then I don't know. Then maybe I guess that could be like practice for other shit. You got shit fucked up in the room and then you fucking got to get back into your shit. So you try to make it work, but I don't know. And then that's the other thing is like I've started to find out that since I was doing it for so long with my phone in my hand, now this hand don't know what the fuck to do. So I'm like, I'm all hunched with it at my side trying to figure out what to do. But I'm also like half like reserved in my body movements, I think, because I'm just thinking so much. Like I'm thinking like of what the next line is so hard. So I feel like when I can kind of like, it's not that it's not secondhand, but like the joke, like I remember them, but it's not like I can just fucking, which I don't know, because I can't just write it all off right now, the whole 3 minutes, but it's like, to be able to like, just like, it's not that second nature quite yet. Like I finally got to the memorization, but it's not just a second nature where I can kick back, I lean against the wall, put the elbows to it, like just try to chill with it, kind of do some mannerism, give the crowd some looks. Because I have been a couple parts of my set where it is like silence kind of means more than me saying things at certain points. So just like the act of me just looking one way or just taking a pause in the right way or the right hand gesture, like I feel like that could really add to the set. But it's just right now I'm real, I don't know. I guess I just noticed that my funny bone mark, because as I was going, I was like, I don't think I moved my arm from the left side of my body in fucking a minute and a half. But I don't know. But yeah, I guess it's just more just getting comfortable on stage and trying to do this shit. But I don't know, it did kind of remind me, because I don't know, y'all ever been like, maybe y'all been in fights, but like one of my first ever fights, I was like, for some reason, because I was just like, I don't know what in my head, because I don't know if you're, when you look, because I'm probably fucking like 14, you're going into this like fucking, I'm gonna do all these karate moves and like I'm gonna do all this shit, and like none of that happens. Like I thought I was gonna Bruce Lee this kid in the neck, none of that shit happened. Immediately what happens, I realized the second when the fight or flight kicks in, this arm went up in a defensive position to block anything incoming, and then this arm was all swinging. This arm was doing all the work, and I realized the same shit I was there. I haven't moved any left arm or done any left swings at all during this fight. It's all been right jabs and hooks. And so I don't know what about it. I think I'm trying to figure out if this is the same fight or flight thing where it's just like I'm stuck, but I don't know. That shit seemed like a funny comparison to me. Probably shouldn't be. Don't fight. It's not. Nah, you solve your problems, you shoot them. But no, don't. We do not condone gun violence. But yeah, I guess I'm ending that on gun violence. Stand up ends in gun violence. But that's the other thing. It's like, it was one of these last times that me at the Helium go up with two other people, and it's just like, it's not like I'm a roast comic, but it's just like, when I'm like riffing back and forth with these two other people I don't know, it's like my innate instinct is just like mean. It's just mean shit. It's like I'm just looking at you head to toe and just tearing apart what you got going on, and that's not necessarily like the most fun thing for banter all the time, because I can see where it can kind of be just like it's just mean, and it's just like it's really fun no more. So it's like it's trying to, because I also like I want to get into the crowd. But it's also like, how do you do that give and take where I can, which I guess is just a learning curve, but where I can insult you, because that's the other thing is it's not like lighthearted, like it's all just like super dark, super mean, super quick, and so it's like, how do I kind of reel you in from that? I don't know how to like punch in, punch out, punch in, count. It's kind of just a lot of punches, and it's just like, I'm sorry, but I don't know, because I mean, it didn't go horrible. I mean, the other thing is it's not gonna get a word in, because like you had two other comics, both been there longer than me. They both, one lady fucking got a whole bit off, and so it's like, I got this lady trying to do jokes. I got this nigga mad that he's up here, and then like we're trying to do this. It's like it went fine. It's like you could do whatever, because it's not like you just gotta make fun of the situation thing. And like they gave you a bucket with topics, so like I kind of gave you something to go to, but it was just I don't know. And that's the thing. It's like I did a lot of looking back and forth, just because like you two haven't stopped talking in the last 4. So it's like I'd love to give input, but there has to be space, and so. I don't know. But I don't know. It was fine. I mean, it's what the club has. I mean, go ahead. Not necessarily. I'll get salty over that shit. It's for what? Like, you could do your joke again, but it was one night. But, I don't know. See? I'm already tired of these hoe ass niggas. Hoe ass niggas. Like I said, and I got some congestion shit going on. I don't know about y'all, but I can feel it right there. Right up in the nostril cavities. But I don't know. But other than that, I guess stand-up's been going all right. Like, I've been trying to hit to, every time I've gone up to St. Louis, or just technically gone down to St. Louis, it was, I've gone, at least done, or gone to like 2 or 3 spots. So, because I can either hit the Funny Bone and then the Helium. Because if I get on the Helium list, then I can hit the Funny Bone if I get there early enough, and then the Helium, and then I can hit Smashrooms after. But if I don't make the Helium list, I've just been going to the Funny Bone, sign up early, trying to get on there, and then trying to sign up at the list of the Helium. But sometimes it's just timing doesn't work out, because you got to damn near go on like with the first 5 spots of the Funny Bone if you're trying to like make it over the Helium. But I don't know. And then also, I don't know, I like the Smashrooms. It's literally a mic and a speaker in front of a kitchen in this bar. But I don't know, it's kind of fun to try shit. It seems like they enjoy like the darker jokes there. I mean, I guess if you're at a bar at fucking on a Wednesday at fucking 12 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, 1 in the morning, like I get you probably enjoy a darker joke. But I don't know, that shit's been fun to kind of try. And then even my set's kind of darker, so even using that as like an opportunity to kind of memorize it more and go over it. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I guess I'm just catching y'all up on stand-up career. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. That's kind of been the forefront of my career. Not that I haven't been doing everything else in the background. Like, obviously, I'm doing this shit, and then I still do music shit every once in a while when I get tired. See, this, I don't know. Like, the music and shit is if it's like, I get like an hour, I get like 30 minutes, or if I got like 45 minutes. Like, if I got like a little short time to like fuck off, I'll fuck around with the music type shit. But if I got like a wild fuck off like right now, I'll probably hit a pod or do some shit like that. But I don't know. Because like I ain't gonna lie, like I was streaming a little bit like last month or something. But it's like I ain't been in the game in a minute. Because it's like I'm either trying to work on a pod, I'm trying to do some music, I'm trying to get the stand-up set right. And then that's the other thing is like I now just find myself just doing like I'll just do the set in my head, and I'm just like walking around the house, and it's like I'll half like start doing it, or like even in the shower it's like this. It seems to do like, which also like I think it's because I listen to music when I was first going over it, so like kind of ain't like anything can be going on, and it's not really a distraction. I can still kind of just go through in my head. But so it's been kind of interesting just to like how much like I don't know, because I guess it does put some excitement in the week. It's like, yeah, you get to go up, do a show, have some people fucking laugh, get the lights on you, have a good time. And I don't know, because it is crazy to kind of see, like, because I can see my own progression is just, I mean, I went from not even, like, the first 3-4 times not even having a set. Like, I'm just going up there with, like, jokes to, like, kind of try to put me in a direction. And then, like, which kind of, like, not that they didn't work, but it's like it just wasn't the way I was wanting to go. So then like that kind of pushed me into centering the jokes more on me, and then that kind of led me into a different way where it's now I have the set I have now, which is like real me focus. Like a lot of jokes are about me focus rather than just like perspective on life things. And so I don't know. I think that should help, because definitely that first, because I mean shit, starting September, it's fucking March or something when this is being recorded. It'll probably come out and who knows when, but so that's a decent amount of months. Like those first 3-4 months, like really putting a set together, kind of getting the jokes organized how I wanted them to, and then after these last, I feel like 2 or 3 months, I've just at least 2 months. It's like I've had this set like memorized. And I've really been trying to just like get the performance aspect of it out rather than the so much like the joke writing aspect. Because I feel not that the jokes are perfect or they're great, but it's like the jokes are there now, so it's not. I feel like I just have to I have to make them good. Like you got to go out there and perform them well, do that type of shit. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, some of the jokes you can just read and just flat like it's just funny. Like sometimes just when certain words are put together and you read that, it's like it doesn't really matter how somebody says it, looks at it, it's like it's gonna be funny regardless, just off the premise. So, but it's been about it. Stand up has been a journey so far. Cause I don't know. Cause also I don't know. I felt like this for music, but I also feel like stand up is a little more tangible. Cause I feel like at this point with music, it's just like you either. Cause it used to be about like getting an agent or getting out to LA or getting out to New York, getting out to wherever the fuck. Which I guess stand up can be like that too, which is get out to LA or New York or just any of these entertainment things. But just like when it comes to me at this point, it's like you're trying to get organic. It's like you gotta grow your own, like anything else. You gotta grow your own following. Gotta get your own push, and then they'll push you. Then somebody will look at you. But it's also like for the music, it's like you gotta get pop a song on TikTok. You gotta get in the algorithm. You gotta keep pushing. But it's like I get it, but it's not as like tangible. Like I don't. Like I make the songs and like I guess I can tell like the songs are getting better, but it's like it's not as tangible as stand up where it's something I guess it is because I'm doing something and seeing results, but I feel like stand up, at least in like if you're talking about the rap scene, like the stand up scene, it's like you can get into the stand up scene. It's like all you gotta do is go to open mics and start fucking talking to people. It's like you can get up into the stand up scene, but it's like unless you're trying to find like I guess music open mics, like it's hard to I really feel like to break into that industry. But I feel like there's a semi game plan for not gameplay, but a route you could take with stand up. It's just like you go there, you perform, you try to be a host, you try to be a feature, then you try to get on the road, and it's like you try to do these things like next, and then that can kind of land you into somewhere that's feasible to want to do that as a career. And I feel like when you do music as a career, you kind of like you got to start as an A&R, you got to start as a whatever, you got to start as a beat maker, you got to start as a fucking manager or whatever the fuck. It's just like it's not like you can just do the craft and then somebody will appreciate the craft like stand up. Like somebody can appreciate a good set and be like, I want to take that person on the road. Somebody's not necessarily going to be like, oh, I mean, maybe, but somebody's not necessarily going to see a song on TikTok and then reach out to be like, oh, I need that person on a feature. Like Drake's not reaching out to random people on TikTok, be like, oh, I need a feature. But like a fucking, I don't know, like even like a, I don't know, because I feel like Schultz takes weird, like a Tony Hinchcliffe, like those, not the, a Rogan, like any of them, like they'll take it, like not take anybody, but it's just like it's not like it seems like as much of a barrier to entry as it would be to meet like or to get involved like a Future or a Drake or a Kendrick or a fucking whatever it is. It's just I don't know. The barrier to entry definitely just seems a lot different. But I don't know. But you can get high while you do both of them, so that's kind of cool. Drugs and shit in the workplace, but I don't know. And then the other thing is, like, I don't want to say, like, I don't take stand-up seriously, but it's just the fact of, like, at this point, it's like, I'm just trying to do jokes and, like, get up in front of people. Like, I'm just trying to get on the stage and do the jokes, but some people, like, I can even see it now. It's like, why you look pressed? You don't got a Netflix. Like, it's like, none of us are good. Like, why are you so pressed that you're not, like, some fucking, or any of them are just so pressed that they're not, like, I guess, which I guess you can do that in anything in life. It's like you're mad you're not farther doing whatever you want, but it's just like, this is like, it's like playing basketball. It's like, we're shooting hoops. It's like, I just like sport basketball. I just like coming out here and shooting around sometimes. It's not, I'm not mad I'm not on the team with LeBron. Like, so I don't know. I don't get it. And then to other things, just to come do jokes and then be fucking annoyed or bitter about where the fuck you're at. It's just like I don't know. It's like I just feel like I'd be at the position like I could do it fucking 2 months or fucking 20 years. It's like I'm as long as I can fucking go up and do jokes. I mean, I like that's all that should matter, I guess. But I don't know, because that can also come down to like people not happy in their own lives with things outside of stand up. It's like if you're using stand up as just like your one off for like this is how I'm gonna get everything I am having want in life. It's just like it's real hard. It's not the easiest thing to do. A lot of people you gotta get a day job. You gotta do these other things to get money while you do that. And then other people I feel like you haven't even developed as people, like your 20s or it's not like I'm 40 but it's like I'm 26. It's like I'm seeing. And I said that like I'm old, like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I do not. But it's just like when I see like a 20, 18, 19, see, and you're trying to have all these things and all this, which, granted, you can have all these perspectives and all these things you want to talk about, but it's just like, this can't be it. Like, you got to understand, like, there's more to life than just, which I agree. Like, if you're doing it for the love of the comedy, that's great. But it seems like a lot of people are just doing this for the grandiose of like, I want to play arenas and do all that crazy shit one day. It's like, it's not that. You need to have like a life. You need to have people you care about. You need to have like those type of things. And if you don't have those type of things, you're just using comedy to kind of fuel that. I don't know if that's the healthiest or the best, I don't know, avenue to, not even avenue, but I don't even know what I'm saying. But it's just like, I don't know, I even see it with like work. It's like, I can see the people who stay after work a little longer because you don't want to go home. And it's like that type of shit is crazy to me because it's like I love going home. It's like this place is lit. This is my life. I built everything so I can come home and have this fucking great shit that I look at every day. And so it's like when you're just not happy with what you got at home and like you're just trying to escape, because home's your real life. Like when you go home, you sit with whoever, you're around whoever, like that's your real life. All that shit where you go out there and you fucking say whatever, do whatever, like that. It's all cool and it's fancy and you put on the cool clothes. But when you come home and that shit, like that's real. And like the people want to stay out their own mics and sit there and drink and fucking do that type of shit or just fuck off, do whatever. It's like I don't get it. It's like there's other shit that's more important to me, and it's like. And that's the same thing with the job. It's like I understand. It's like your job should be important. You should like, I don't know. It should be important enough to like want to do your job well, but like it shouldn't be your life. Wherever you go home, whenever you do that, like that's your life. You shouldn't like. But some people be so wrapped up in the whatever that they have no. I mean, who am I to say? But it seems like they have no life outside of that. It's just, I don't know. Because I don't know, because you should be able to be without it, because all these things are hobbies. Like, the thing that should make you happy is wherever you go home to and fucking lay your head next to and go, that should be it. Whether it's a kid, a wife, a husband, or whatever the fuck it is. It's like, and then it's like, I get it. Like, it's harder, especially like when you talk about open mics. Like, it's a lot of like single dudes and like, especially like, I get it's like, I was an open micer at the time, fucking single drug dealer. But it's like, bro, you go home, you can go to the party, kick it with everybody, have a great time, feel like the fucking king of the world, and then the second you come home, it's like, I'm alone in the hood. Not alone, because, I mean, 2 rooms, but it's like, I'm by myself in the hood. I'm sitting in this room by myself. I wake up by myself. I play these video games by myself. I go to these fucking parties by myself. And it's like, don't get me wrong, you have friends and you have things that but it's not like, it's not the same thing as like having somebody to talk to or like come home to. It's like, and then it's like the money and the fun and all that shit. Like it seems like it would outweigh the need for a home or a need for whatever. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know if I could see myself being that type of comic to be like on the road every single fucking just. Bro, and then that's the other thing. It's like, you gotta enjoy some of this shit. It's like, we're not here forever, but you want to talk about, you want to be on the road every fucking week. You don't ever want to come home and you want to just fucking road dog it, be on planes, buses, eating at hotels and airports and fucking like, I've been to Four Seasons and I've been to whatever the fuck's, and it's like, bro, you can be as nice as you fucking want. It's like, this is still a hotel. It's still a fucking box. It's not my home. This is still a place. It's not where my people are. Like, this is still, I don't know. And then that part of it's scary too. Is like, you don't want to get into that mindset, because yes, you want to put your all into comedy, but you can't, like, to a certain extent, you can't let it become your life. Like, you got to have a life outside of it to even be able to talk about something. Because I give you, I don't know. Because, I mean, you can sit there, you can just talk about world events, you can talk about the things you're seeing around you. But, like, I think comics get so much farther when you're talking about, like, you and the things you've experienced and, like, your own unique perspective on life, rather, and not that you can't, like, have unique perspectives on world topics, but it's just like, it's not, which I guess is just, to me, it's like, it's not as interesting as, like, an introspective, like, about you type of deal. But I don't know. The fuck do I know about comedy? I mean, I know a little, but it's like, I know enough as the average kid who just watches podcasts. Like, if you enjoy comedy and, like, you're tapped into, like, all the podcasts, you're kind of, like, know all the shit. It's like, it's very easy to, like, get into the know-how and the nuances of, like, comedy and what's going on and, like, who's doing what. And then, but I also feel like I've also developed, like, not developed my style of comedy, but, like, the style of comedy, like, I've enjoyed or started enjoying. Because I mean, I do understand, it's like, I just think some, which is, I mean, it's all funny, like, sex jokes, butt jokes, fucking jokes, like, it's all funny, but, like, to a certain extent, it's like, I feel like they can lean towards, like, a juvenile crowd, and it's like, I feel like I definitely enjoyed those jokes more when I was younger, and, like, they were more outlandish and whoa, and, like, that was real, like, an excitement feature, not excitement feature, but, like, it was just shit you had, like, you could never imagine people saying, but it's like, after a while, it's like, you can hear the same dirty dick joke 14 million different ways, and it's like, okay, I kind of, girls are whores, dudes like fucking, it's like, all right, I got that, but that kind of leads back to my, like, what is it, like, I need to think about you. If you're the dude that caught 14 STDs and fucking you want to talk about that, okay, that's one thing, but if you're just talking about, like, why bitches won't give you pussy and why fucking whatever the fuck, it's just like, I don't know. And I keep saying, I don't know, like, I'm fucking, like, that writes off whatever I'm saying, but to an extent, it's just like, I do enjoy more of, like, a storytelling comedian at this point, or just, but I don't want to say I only enjoy that, because, like, I do enjoy, like, a Mark Norman or something, like a quick one-liner, or even, like, or a different version of that, like, I enjoy, like, a Big J. Ogerson, which is a lot of, like, crowd work comedy, so it's not, I mean, it's somewhat storytelling based, but it's more in the face, like, I guess you'd just call it crowd work, but I just feel like you're using more of the tools they're giving you type shit than, I don't know. But I don't know, because I also feel like people say stand-up's in this, like, boom, and it's just like, it's in this different place that, like, everybody wants to do it. It's like all this new thing, but it's like, I kind of see it, but it's like, it's not like I see it to an extent where, like, I see different types of people, or, like, these crowds are any bigger, like, or there's more, like, oh, like, I feel like I probably see the same, like, I probably see the same, like, core 8 open micers every time, and then there will probably be, like, 20 other ones that'll weave in and out that I've, like, seen once or twice, but I don't, and then once again, it's not like it's a whole lot of diversity when it comes to open micers. It's like, I mean, there'll be one, two. It's like, you'll get 1, 2, 3 black dudes maybe, and then it's like, and there's me, and then it's like, it's just a white dude sport, and it's like, I get it, but it's also like, goddamn, it's like, you do want to hear some representation, and it's not like I can get any representation, because it's like, I can't really side with either one, because it's fucking, neither one wants me on their team, but it's what it is. So it's like, I don't know. And then that's the other thing I don't want to get caught up in. It's like, when you can get real political, if you want to, which I get it, you want to be the fucking voice for the black people, or you want to be the fucking voice for the white woke women, but it's just like, I don't, like, even my set, like, a lot of it's about just being mixed, but it's like, I don't necessarily want to be the mixed voice, okay? Most importantly, just because I don't think I have the hair texture for it. Like, yes, it's thick, but it's white as shit. So I feel like we need a little nappier texture if we want to be a spokesperson. But Not say that all black people have nappy hair, but yeah, I don't know. And then it's like I hate to sit here and talk about comedy. No, it's all I want to fucking talk about, but it's like comedy is just fucking, I don't know. And then it also seems like it's leaning more towards like the working class dude. It's not that it wasn't before, like there's the blue collar comedy tour and shit, but even like what was the black version of that? The fucking not the Def Jam shit. What the fuck was it? It was like Bernie Mac and all them. And they went to fucking same shit, like they went around, kind of did like a documentary style, like comedy thing. I can't remember. And now I just lost my point. But, yeah, we just lost our whole point. Maybe I shouldn't be smoking weed while I'm doing stand-up. Maybe it's not good for me. But, yeah, I'm really trying to remember. I'm like, fuck all if I know what I was talking about. I hit one dab before I started this. And I got through the first like 20 smooth, and now I'm just, but what the fuck was that? It's like something's like I know. I hope some of y'all question what I do, but know that I fucking 6 inches from the mirror. Just what the fuck? And I don't. Yeah, really have no point. But it would probably be a hard cut to now. But I don't know. I enjoy stand-up. I think it's cool. And then it's like, I don't know. I feel like people have always like I said earlier, these goals and aspirations want to do like rants and what the fuck. But it's like, bro, I just want to host an open mic night. Is that too much? That's all I want to do. Go out there, talk a little bit of shit. Cause I do, like there is this one girl, was it Tajay? She was cool. She was funny. She's like a younger black girl. And I thought like she had like her opening like 10 or whatever. Like I thought it was funny. I thought she had like some good little jokes in there. Watch me go little, like to belittle her jokes. No, I thought she was genuinely funny. But then she like in between, she was more just like introduce the comic, kind of nice handshake, do that type of deal. But I've also seen like Jack do the host open mic, and I kind of like it a little more. Like you come do your 10, it's funny. That as you're bringing people on, you go, oh, give it up for blah 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 blah, or give it up for blah blah blah. Like I like coming on, giving a little banter about the comic you just saw, and then going about that. Like, hey, give it up for your guys' last serial killer or whatever the fuck. Just something to kind of, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I need to work that hosting muscle, especially just because I'm not the nicest of person. Not the nicest of persons. Good words. But now he's the nicest. But so it'd probably be good for me to get like a happy energy out there. Or I could go completely just somber. Just hi, everyone. Give it up for your comedians. They would like, which I mean, on different spectrum, there's Teal who semi-autistic, not semi, very autistic, and so like I could go up there with that kind of deadpan energy, but I feel like that spot's already taken. But I don't know. It's just dead brain. It's like, what should the next topic be? Should I? Like, I'm literally up here talking about nothing, just into a void. But I'm like, I really need to get topics together. Which I do. I might have like 2. But it's like, what are we doing here? We're talking to avoid about things that probably don't matter. Oh, yeah. I think I remember my earlier point about the blue collar shit. So I was just feeling like people were leaning more towards like blue collar comics. I feel like the Bernie Mac shit, like I don't know, even the Eddie Murphy like shit back in the day, like maybe it's just a black people thing. But like just going up there in suits and these fancy outfits, or even like Ron White going up there in a suit, and like the whole, I'm going to go up here and be professional, that type of deal just seems not disingenuous to what comedy is, but I feel like comedy is the dude that goes up there with a stain on his shirt and fucking a weird pair of pants and then fucking says the funny things. But I feel like I like the almost happy me. It's like the simple, but it's there, like a Theo or like a Shane, where it's like that's definitely like blue collar comedy, but it can be like even Shane can be somewhat highbrow because he's talking about history and things like that. But when you see the presentation, it's a dude in a t-shirt and pants. And like that type of, which I can also get into that. It's like not that I hate that style, but it's like I get it, the black t-shirt and the pants and the fucking whatever, but it's like now I get the whole thing is like you don't want to have this huge loud outfit to like distract from what you're saying, but then it's like if you're fucking Cat Williams, you can wear whatever the fuck you want. Like I don't think that nigga's worn nothing normal for the last 18 years, so it's like, but then it's like I also don't want that to be my shtick. Is that this funny dressing comedian? Not that I'm funny dressing, but it's like I would like to go there with a colorful pair of shoes, cool pair of pants, fucking graphic tee sometimes, like a hoodie. It's like I think I try to do it simple enough to where it's like it's not as abrasive to where it's gonna like take away from what I'm talking about, but it is like I gotta wear cool enough shit to where I feel okay. Like, does that make sense? So I just feel like I can't wear a fucking. I mean, I could, but it's like I don't want to wear a black t-shirt and jeans for the rest of my career. I would like to wear some cool shoes, some cool pants, like keep it simple but cool. But it's also like I'm also not the guy, like I'm not going James Purse shirt and fucking $3,000 shirt that's fucking whatever, a couple $100 shirt that's fucking just a plain shirt. It's like if I'm gonna look like somebody, I'm gonna put some things on. It's like you could go the Ali Sadiq route and like throw in the Gucci, the Louis, which I like, but it's like I could like a little less labels, a little less patterns, something kind of more subtle. Because I feel like you should show the people like you're putting your money towards something. It's like I'm coming up here to look good. You people paid your money. You don't want to look at a bum, but it's also like to an extent I don't want to be this gaudy like disco ball that's just you're taken away by what I'm wearing. But I don't know. I want to be somewhere in between Future and Mac Miller and Tyler Creator and I don't even know. No, I'm trying to think of who's fashion. But even like a Danny Brown, it's like that fashion is like a Danny Brown fashion is like weird and eccentric, but when he keeps it simple, when he keeps it simple, like with just not too how do I say it? Like Danny Brown, like if you're not doing like a crazy experimental shoe or an experimental piece of clothes, like if he's doing like his base kind of things, like just the color pattern or the colors and the patterns he picks and how he puts them together, like that's the kind of I like that aesthetic for like I feel like you should be able to go up there with comedy. Like even it sounds crazy, but like just in Ian Finance, like it's a crazy looking image, like it's weird looking dude, bunch of tattoos, but there is some weird aesthetic to how he dresses, which makes him semi like distinct. I guess is what I'm trying to get. Because I do want to be semi-distinct in how I present myself. Like, I don't want to look, which I mean, I'm 6'4", light skin and fucking whatever the fuck. So it's like I'm pretty distinct as it comes. But it's like I don't want to get, I don't know. I don't want to be the general comedian, I guess I could say. But back from a word from our sponsors. We have no sponsors. But, well, we do have marijuana. We will try to enjoy that in a minute. But I'll try to brush off the stand-up stuff. I also been getting into this weird, not weird thing with music, but this, like, almost, like, frustration with it. Like, 'cause I feel like you get to a point, I don't know if it's a song or it's a whatever, but it's like, oh, my God, do you want to put your head through the screen? Like, I don't know how about y'all record, but when some people record like punching, go bar for bar, you go bar, stop, and then just build a song that way. Some people, I kind of do it more like the, hold on. Oh, not loud enough for the camera. But I kind of do it more like, people talking like Tory Lane style, which I guess is Tory Lane style, but this style, you kind of hear the beat, hum along with it, again, kind of all go in there and put like half words down, like I'll kind of do, there'll be bars set, but it'll put like, damn near the structure of the whole song down. It might not be the exact words I want, but it'll at least be in the flow pattern that I want. So then I go back in, listen to it, write words that flow, record over top of it. But for some reason, just when I'm going back in to record, like I have my reference track there. Got my beat load up, and then I'm going through a song. And I'll get fucking halfway through, and then I'm goddamn, why can't I do it? It'll be one verse. Stop hanging me. I don't know if anybody else that records music, but there'll be one verse or one word you're trying to say, and it just won't come out right. And you're a fucker. You just want to eat the mic, cause I'm just trying to figure out, does anybody else get that frustrated? Cause goddamn, it's like I have it there, it's down. I know exactly how I should be saying it, but it's for some, it does not want to come out right. and like don't let me have like the reference track have the actual words in there because I'm like I fucking said it right in that time, but of course it'll be like in a different tone, so like you can't match them up, and so I guess it's just a side note me getting frustrated with music, but I don't know, music's been it's kind of been getting fun again just because I kind of found another style. Like I don't for some reason them like Black Boy Max beats, them type of shits was hitting me. Them Skrilla ones was hitting me. There was a couple Don Toliver ones that were hitting me. Kind of like all over. Because right now I got these 3 albums I'm kind of like simultaneously work on. I got this one that's kind of all like rap music, kind of more just all like street shit. And I have this other one, which that one has probably like 6 or 7 done. And I have this other one that has, it's like a, I guess they're like more sing songy. Like you're talking, I don't even know how to describe it. Cause like there's country songs in that one, there's rock songs in that one, there's R&B songs in that one. There's like I don't know. That one's more like a party time vibe. Like I don't even know, like old like 2000s band, not even 2000 band, but it's like cause it's all like I don't know. It's like it's not that it's a new style, but it's like it's a lot of futuristic techniques I've put on like old styles of beats, I guess you could say, because you're going like older country ass styles of beats, older like I don't want to say Red Hot Chili Peppers type of beat, like those old like '90s kind of funky like party jam beats, I guess you could say. So it's got some of them. But then I also have this other tape that's kind of just more. It's dark and it's like spacey and kind of experimental and song. Not that it's like super experimental in the word, but just like the beat choice. It's all kind of like in a. I don't know how to explain it. Like that album's more like in a the vein. Who can I describe it to? It'd be like I don't know. I guess it's just I can't really describe it to anybody. It's more like low melodic, kind of like just I don't know, just almost drugged out, just kind of very leaned out, just fucking some I don't know, just some zooted music almost, but I don't know. But that's I don't know. It's kind of fun because like it seems I found like there's these 3 kind of sectors of my music. So as I've been making these different songs, I've just been kind of placing them in one of these 3 albums, and then I also have 2 songs I'm like I know or put on albums. So I'm like I guess those are singles and fucking either release those like by themselves or you release them like right before the album and then you add them on to the album. So it's like I don't know. But then right now you're looking at like I'm not looking at releasing any music until probably you're looking at winter of 25, I guess that would be, and then stuff coming out in the following summer, and then stuff. Yeah, I guess I just dropped those 3 out, and then. But I don't know. I want to get in the mood just dropping these albums, kind of just letting them sit, just for my enjoyment. Anybody else who wants to listen to them and just kind of go that way, because I don't. Not that I don't have the same like vigor for music, but it's just like I don't know. At this point, music it's kind of for me. Like I just enjoy the process of doing it and just picking out beats and making the songs. Like it's things I find like how painter likes to paint. Like I like to paint, and it's just I find it enjoyable. It's like no, I don't think anybody's buying my paintings for $7,000, but I like to hang them up around my house, and like I like to look at them sometimes. So like that part is cool, but kind of gay. But I think it'll work out. I definitely think the way I've been going about music, it's definitely helped the mental process about it a little bit, just because I'm not so like in depth. If I gotta post every day, I gotta do this every day, I gotta blah 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 blah. It's like kind of just make the music as you want. I'll release it eventually when I want. I kind of put more energy in getting these podcasts out in time, putting more energy in doing the stand up and trying to having something with that. But no, I've been enjoying it. And that's called Ethan Doesn't Know Where to Go From There. But no, music's been cool, man. I do feel like I need to like not need to, but it would be I need to start branching out with I need to. But I could start branching out and try to get some more people on the songs, try to get some more features and things like that. But I don't know. I do kind of, because I get stuck in my kind of own world with that stuff. But I do like it. Is nice to take like input from outside sources and kind of help you guide and direct, especially like songs like let somebody else lay down a track or like half a track and give me an open. It's like I'll do that shit 30 seconds. You tell me I don't got to come up with the idea of what the song's about, fucking go crazy. Because that's half the thing for me is just like getting the idea of what the song's going to be about. Because I mean, for the most part, it comes out like organically, like as I'm as I'm like rapping, singing, doing whatever. But sometimes it just, I don't know. You'd be looking at a beat like, I like you, but fuck if I know what to do with you, which is where I've kind of been with a couple of them. But for the most part, I've been trying to let them go out. But it has been a process. I feel like this is real deadpan. I'm real like just dying in the seat on y'all, but it'll be okay. We'll die this week together. But I don't know what to do. Okay, now we're just gonna sing because we can't think of shit to talk about. I think I'm gonna run through some. Oh yeah, I was thinking about this shit the other day. It's just why we be open, honest, and I feel like I know you guys, but it's like I've had past addictions, whether that be fucking cigarettes, drugs, whatever. Oh, that cigarettes aren't drugs, shit, drug, alcohol, whatever. But it's like another thing, handle on yourself. If you're fucking handle it on yourself, you got to call a number to fix it. That's stuff or not. But I feel like it's like I've had addictions, other things like I've quit those, but it's like I can't. For some reason, like I've quit cigarettes, I've quit drinking, I've quit, and mind you, for fucking other reasons. Not all of them was just because I was addicted to it. It's like drinking, I didn't like that much. Like cigarettes and like the actual hard drugs, like those, you just gotta give up. It's not good for your body. But like drinking is not the worst thing, I guess, for you. It's just not my cup of tea. It's just like I don't know. It's just not that fun to do. It's like I don't really like how you feel after. It's like I'd much rather have a better night, just get real high, kind of wake up kind of hungry. But do not know where I was going with that. Oh yeah, addiction. I'm addicted to candy like a motherfucker, and I'd be like, I have to look forward to those open mics because I'll keep a pocket of little gummy something, little pocket of sour something, little something on me at the open mics. Cause your boy be drinking water and getting high, so my mouth is dry. So, which also I think is funny. It's like, look at this freak just fucking eating gummy bears at this front. But whatever, I gotta keep the palate satiated. But I'm a little tweaky. Like the second I have just a little bit of I'm like the whole bag. I need the whole bag. I gotta eat it all. And I don't know what it is about it. It's like I can't just have a couple pieces and like put it down and then just come back to it. For some reason, it's like I have to. It's got to be all of it. It's got to be all of it. I can't just a little bit. And then it's like hurts your stomach every time. It's like I know, and because I don't eat it as often. Because I used to eat candy fucking every day, almost all the time. But it's like now I try not to eat it really at all, unless like the open mic, I'll get myself to fucking one day a week. Be like, yeah, I need the sugar high for the long ride back. But so it's like I only try to eat candy sometimes. But fuck, when I do, it's just like I feel like I might as well break it down, and snort it. Because what the fuck? Like there's something in your brain that just fucking the second candy just hits the palate. It's just like more. And I guess it's whatever drug they put in it, that Red Dot 40 or whatever the fuck. But god damn, does that shit be fucking hitting. It's cool. Good packet of Sour Patch, good thing of Skittles, good motherfucker. Ooh, some jelly beans, some goddamn, like, look, my mouth's salivating right now just thinking about it. And so I just can't imagine. And it's like, do you have to go for like, I gotta go AA for candy? Like, cause I feel like I wouldn't go to AA for like cocaine or anything, but I would have went to AA for candy. So how do I stop doing this? How do I stop ingesting this? Cause I can't. I'm looking at fucking Reese's bars, like they're fucking Reese's bars, which actually the fast break one's fire. But it's like, I'm looking at the Reese's candy like, no, I gotta fuck it. It's like I shouldn't be feeling like that. I should be able to look at candy and walk by. But it's like now I feel like I'm an alcoholic who's like looking at the bottle like I want you, but it's like I know I can't have you. So it's like I don't know. I guess I'm just opening up to y'all about an addiction I have, but fucking candy is definitely one of them. I don't know if I'm addicted to anything. Cause I was definitely addicted to like cigarettes for a second, and that turned to vapes. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to get out cigarettes, use vape. It's like, those are just, it's a better cigarette. What are you talking about? But it's just like, I don't know. How do you kick the habit of candy? Can you kick the habit of candy? I don't know if you can. I don't really know where I was going with that. I guess that's a lot of me saying it's like, oh, I don't know where the fuck I was going, but I don't. It's just I'm fucking candy that's bothering because there's something in the house right now and I'm thinking about it. It's jelly beans sitting in the second row. Whew. Waiting on me. And it's like I shouldn't be thinking like that. It's like I have drugs in front of me, but I'm thinking about candy. And that's the other thing. It's something I would be rather eat the candy than like smoke weed, and that don't make sense. Like, shouldn't I enjoy getting high more than candy? But there's something about that candy releases a little more dopamine than the fucking weed or something. Cause by golly, it's good. I'm over here talking about candy like it's an ex-lover. Like, I just miss her so much. I can only have her every once in a while, but she's beautiful when she comes back. It's just, what are we doing? So I try to be, you got self-control some shit, cause fucking, dude, we can go off of that too. It's like, dude, I don't want to be I'm all whatever, dude, but it's just like, at what point are we going to get to where it's like beating your meat is kind of juvenile? Like, there's got to be a certain extent to where, like, bro, getting silly with the willies, like, got to feel a little silly. Like, I don't know about y'all, but it's like, I got to that point probably last 2 years, like, a little, at least, it's been semi-recent. Like, don't think I've just had this all lifetime over it. Like, this is a semi-recent revelation, but it's like, bro, the P-Hub and all that is just like trying to, bro, do it, does something to the brain, dude. You can't be like, especially like looking at Instagram and ads, TikTok. It's like if you just watching ads on Instagram and bitches twerking on TikTok and just beating your meat all the time. It's like there's a reason you're doing that, dude. It's like you're beating your meat all the time because you're fucking looking at titties all day. It's like, and so I don't know. I just feel like when you ingest that much freaking corn hub, I just feel like it does something to the brain to where it's like I need that all the time. And it's like, don't get me wrong. It's like I got a sex drive like anybody else. Like, yeah, find shit at home. Fine shit. It's like to enjoy her as much as possible. But it's also like, bro, people got lives. We can look at me being old. It's like, I got tired. People got lives. But it's also like, bro, my fucking is not on my head like 24/7. Like the only time like it'll come is like, say it's been a while. It's like, oh yeah, then you think about it. But I remember like, bro, beating your meat, you be, bro, every 2-3 days, every day, I need some type of something. What's going on? But so I don't just, and it's like you can almost see it in some of these dudes. It's just fucking pent up with fucking It's like, so now you understand why they're all fucking wilding out on these bitches. Like, why would you love these? Because they're fucking pent up with nut from fucking the 90 bitches they seen on fucking Cornhub that they're fucking, why aren't you doing this? It's like, whoa, dude, she's a real person. Those are professionals. We gotta fucking, whoa. But goddamn, and so it's like I don't like to feel like I'm the high and mighty because I'm fucking, because it's like you're not more. I guess I'm not any more whatever than anyone else. It's just I don't find the necessity for it, especially, bro. You got a girl, you got something. It's like, bro, you shouldn't need to that much unless you're fucking. You're 15, 13, 12, 16, whatever the fuck. You in that transition, like testosterone, whatever period. I get it. Okay, fucking, I get it. But bro, you 32 beating your meat every single day is crazy. It's like, you don't got anything better to do with your time. You don't got anything better to do with your time but sit there and beat your meat. Which I feel like does come down to a simple thing. It's like, niggas be bored. It's like, I get it. It's like, you by yourself, you do whatever. It's like, but bro, pick up the game, do something else. It's like, go get some. And then that's the other thing. It's like, I feel like niggas seeing that much corn and shit is like, they don't give you the fucking, you don't have any motivation to go get any actual pussy now. Now you just fucking, I can just fucking at home and fucking, I don't need these bitches. Like, and especially when you get the VR and the auto blow and all this shit, it's like, why would I get pussy? It's like, literally pussy's at home. It's like, I have a pussy in my closet and the whole world at my fingertips. So it's like, buddy, I hear you. I get it. It's an immersive experience, but it's like, you will die alone. It's like, it's great, but it's like, you will die alone. It's like, I feel like they're all caught up in that like beating dick mentality. It's like, it's cool. It's like Adam.28, hope you make as much money as possible. But it's like the people watching all that shit is like, I mean, you don't get me today. It's like that type of shit. It's like how you get into all the extra shit. I feel like overindulging in that shit is how you get into all the extra shit. Cause like at certain points, like, buddy, what are we doing? It's like we doing swaps and pops and licks and flicks and ricks. And so it's like, where are we stopping? How far do we go past straight and gay sex that we're fucking, which is fine. We can all be whatever the fuck you want to be, purple, pink, blue, do whatever the who. I get it. But there's got to be some type of regulation. And that's not even regulation. Like, yes, it could be out there. Yes, these people need jobs, do things. Great. Hopefully it's not as much human trafficking as we think. But if you're a single dude, it's like trying to find something else to do with your time. And I swear to God, if you put that energy you put into beating your dick into like a hobby, it'll be so much farther. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like, because I guess it's because I've been in the bar the last couple times with my girl. It's like, bro, you can see it up in the girl. The way they be looking at some of these bitches, like, it's like, she is not doing whatever you think she's going to do in your head. That weird little Pornhub scenario that you think she's going to come in and do all this crazy. It's like, bro, yes, there's freak geeks and tweaks out there, but they're not readily available like that. Like, those are slim cases, but when you're going up to these normal girls talking about all types of shit, it's like, whoa, dude. And then it's just like, oh, you see the fucking, the speed and fucking ferocity of what these dudes be, fuck you, bitch. Ah! It's like, bro, give her a fucking second. It's like, I don't want to be the arbiter for like, fucking girl power, whatever the fuck. It's like, I do get where girls come from. It's like, fucking dudes are a little too though. And the P-Hub don't help. It's like, yeah, it was probably bad back in the day too, but I feel like this porn shit don't help. It's just, I just noticed it in my life. Like, I took it out of my life, and so, like, I feel like I relaxed a little bit. I wasn't as pent up. The brain was a little more at ease than when you was fucking, you have all that just, it's like, it's not that, like, it's like you can have the access. I guess you can have the thing, but it's just like, maybe try to get those things from your partner or from memory or not. It's like, I don't want to say you have to rock it old school, because it's like, yes, it's 2025. You can use the tools available to you, but maybe try to make it in some way that's a little more tangible, that's not all some fantastical fucking whatever, literally fantastical fucking. But I don't know. It's like, that's not how you get incels? It's just fucking, just straight beating? Because I don't know. It's just, even the act looks child. Like, you ever seen the dude do it? It's crazy. It looks insane. It looks like a little kid playing with himself. Like, what is this? What's going on down there? Like, it never looks like, you can't look like aggressive beating your meat, or look like strong, or look like I'm a man, or look like a dude. It's like, you look like a little kid. Like, Eddie, like, just the visual image of fucking a dude beating off is crazy. Like, that's a crazy thing to look at. Wow, this podcast got real gay. Real gay. Took about probably 40 minutes, but got to it. Got to the gay part. Huh. But, yeah, we can't end on the gay note. I really got to think of something else, but that whole PO shit, it does blow my mind a little bit. Because, I was like everybody else. I was like, what do you mean? It's fucking, you do it every once in a while, you fucking go about it. But it's like, you do take it out of your life for a little bit. You be like, oh, I was kind of hooked on that shit a little bit. There's a little type of, kind of like thing with the candy. Is like, oh, there's a little thing to, like, one more. But then that's the other thing, is I was never the kid to fucking, bro, I be hearing about these kids that were kids. I was hearing about these grown men who were talking about when they were children. But like, these niggas were putting up numbers. Like, I'm talking like, maybe once or twice in the same, like, night. But you talking me, these niggas was putting up 5, 6, 7. What? I didn't even know you could even conceive of. I'm thinking it's a one and done type of deal. And you tell me these niggas was putting up triple doubles is insane. It's like, I can't imagine. It's like, especially on like the fifth goal. It's like, what are we doing? It's like, this is just more for the mental image or whatever the fuck you're looking at than whatever you got going on down there. Like, it's this. I feel like that just comes down to, like, you're trying to hit some dopamine in there. It ain't got shit to do with your dick. But, and not that it's all exclusively dick. I feel like I can go for women too. I mean, I don't know what women's fucking beating her meat like that. But then that's the other thing, is that fucking, I don't want to say like porn like puts all these like crazy standards on these women, but it's like, it's just fucking, and that's the thing, it's like everything's so niche now. It's like, I don't feel like it necessarily puts like a physical beauty standard on anything. It's like, obviously we see it, the big tits, the big ass, like that's the one category and whatever. But it's like the dudes get so minute and whatever into whatever they're fucking looking at is fucking crazy because it's all to fucking just get a bitch that looks like their coworker, which is insane. And so, and then that's the thing. It's like they would rather look up on porn a fucking 8 fucking page description on this their coworker bitch at work to try to get a bitch to look like her so they can fucking get off to it. But they would not take that same energy into just trying to come up with something to say to her to possibly go on a date. But and this thing is like I don't feel like, which I don't know. I've been in a relationship for I guess the last 5 years now, so it's like I don't really know shit about dating, but it's like I guess what I was doing is like it was the apps or you meet people in person, but it's like I'm fucking I guess 7 times out of 10 meeting somebody in person was just like it went way better than like the apps. I mean the apps thing is like you just kinda knew what it was. Like this ain't gonna be a relationship, but the way it comes to like meeting people in person, like oh main type shit, but it's just like I don't even feel like people meet in person like that anymore. It's like they might. But it's like I feel like it's exclusively like internet shit, and then it's all these people like who live behind these like fantastical words. Because like half the time these dudes like they'll talk crazy game over the phone, but then you talk to them in person, like you're like this ain't even the same fucking person. Let me talk about like I'm some gay dude just out there on the product. Like these niggas won't even. But at the same time, it's what the. So it's like, and then so it's like, then that's the type of dude you're going into this next generation with. It's like it's guys that can't even talk to women because they're so enamored with just watching porn, beating their own dick. They're like to actually go out there and find a real one. I'm saying, and then fuck, you got these fucking goddamn robo bitches out here. When it's getting real 2025, they're fucking talking to you and shit. It's a whole bitch, and it's like her fucking tits are huge, her ass is huge. We're like, we all know what this is robot for. It's like yes, advancement in technology. We see the advancement in technology, and it's that ass enhancement. So it's like, what are we doing? How far? What do you mean wipe my nose every 2 seconds? Congestion, not cocaine. But I don't know. And it's like, I guess where do we stop? But it's like, I guess we're here. I guess this is where we stop. I guess this is where we're here. Because you got, I don't even know. Because you can buy just an ass at this point. Like, you can literally buy parts of a woman, which is crazy. You can buy section by sections of whatever woman you want, her foot, her calf, you want a thigh, like on some weird cannibal shit. You want just the midsection, like so. Like when you get broken down like this, and then now you got like the auto blow, and then the VR. So like you can just get virtual pussy now, but then it's gotta go farther than that. Now you got an actual robot bitch. So like now you don't even have to go out into the real world to meet somebody. It's like you can just have your job, do whatever, go home, fuck your robot bitch, and live about your life. But then it's like, is that okay? Like, is that a regular life? Like, would that become regular? Like, if it's like, oh, you got a robot girl or a normal girl? It's like, so, but then it's like, oh, you can't call them normal because they're both equal. So it's like, then it gets to that whole thing. So now we got they, them robots. And so, I don't know. It's just like, will we go far enough for they, them robots? It's like, at what point is Elon Musk going to give these people, watch me there, but what point is Elon Musk going to give these things like representation, like that type of things? And it's like, then will they be represented in government and like other types of forms? So it's just, I don't know how far we're willing to go. Just look at me devolving all the way into fucking robot pussy. But robot pussy's scary if you really fucking think about it. It's a little scary. Because you're just like, we've all seen I Am Legend or whatever that fucking Will Smith movie was where they all fucking rose up. It's like, it only takes one to fucking throw it all off. So, I don't know. And then let one of these bitches claim pop on, nigga. They finna lose it. They finna get sued, lose it all. I don't even know. It's just, I don't know. And then to think that, like, it's a computer. Somebody can tap it. I know people like, oh, things are secure. Anything can damn near get hacked into by the right person. So it's like, I don't, and then the same thing with like your iPhone. It's like your iPhone sees you beat your dick every day, but now you're going to have fucking 4K footage out this robo bitch's eyes of what the fuck's going on. And then that's the other thing is like, are these people, which, okay, now I'm just getting a dark rabbit hole because I'm like, are they going to assault these things? Or is it assault? If it's a robot, it's like, so then you get into some sketchy territory. So it's like, I don't know. It is crazy that like I'm legitimately talking about like robots like interfacing with the world because like they are. Like drones and all that shit, like it's here, but like a physical, like walking, talking Like, that thing is here. And it's like, do I call it a thing? Do I call it a her? Do I call it it? Do I call it a whatever? But it's a they, them that be sucking dick. It's a robot that be sucking dick. And that's all I know about it. And it's like, but then we started with the fucking Tesla ones. So it's like, how we go from Tesla robots are doing whatever the hell shit to sucking dick robots? Because then we have the lethal weapon ones in between with the fucking. So it's. I just want to know at what point we get stopped with robots. So they have all. Look at me like a politician. Till the robots have all our jobs. Like, the robots are not the Mexicans. They're not taking our jobs. But they are, which I feel like more than any immigrant ever could. It's like, it's going to come to a point where they're going to have every job. And the only job we will have will to maintain these things. So, So, like, when it gets to that point, it's like, we're all looking at, like, the same. Or they're the same thing, or the same, because they wouldn't be human, but they're still an entity with a, and then that's the thing, are you giving it a consciousness? Because it's like, if you give it consciousness, then you have to give it representation, then you have to give it fucking, and then you can't call it, you got to call it whatever. So it's like, where are we stopping? All right, I feel like this is where we still shop. It can suck our dick, and that's where we should have stopped. It's fucking, we got it. We achieved the goal. We finally made one that fucking did the deed. But now we gotta fucking, bro, pump the brakes, because, bro, I'm seeing robots connected to fucking motorcycles, and they're the same layer Iron Man shit, and then that's the other thing. We got the Iron Man shit. Niggas flying, niggas doing all types of shit. And it's just normal now, which is crazy. Like, this all used to be like movie fantasy shit, and now niggas really doing this shit for real. Like, niggas really out there fucking probably hitting niggas with laser beams and shit. And so it's like, but we're all fucking, world's normal. And then we don't give a fuck about aliens or drones or whatever the fuck. It's like, I don't even want to get into that. That shit's, who knows? And then planes are just going down, and we're just like, world's fine. We just got robot pussy and planes crashing, and it's fine. It'll be okay. Sorry to end on that note, but that's kind of where we got to break the podcast off today. But yeah, the world's a crazy place. Hopefully robots don't fucking take it all, because it's just, yeah. And that's the other thing. It's going to be robot podcasters. It's going to be some nigga up here doing my fucking whatever the fuck, because you're getting AI Ethan at a certain point, because after, what's that, episode 100, they can finally make an AI of you or whatever the fuck. So soon, maybe get an AI Ethan, just robot Ethan up here doing all this shit. But I don't know. But I guess to wrap up, stand-up's been going good. Don't beat your dick and be scared of these robot bitches. But I don't know. Yeah, hopefully y'all can go to your next venture with that on mind. Just know the world's a scary place, and these robot bitches might kill you after they suck your dick. But that's today's episode of The Corner. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace.